Hi guys, pulse motor. In one of the earlier videos I'd showed you I bought these Easter spinners in B&M. Cost me £1, and I bought them with the intention of making a pulse motor with them, just for a Easter project. What I didn't expect was to actually find my reed switches, because I bought some last year. I saw them on eBay, so I bought them on spec, I suppose you could call it. They're not the sort I would normally buy, but they were a good price, so I bought the pack. That's the sort of thing you'd normally look for. Little glass tube with two metal contacts inside, that when a magnet passes over, the metal contacts come together and make electrical contact. I don't know where that one came from, but that's one I had. Anyway, when I spotted I'd got these, I thought I'd better get on and build the pulse motor. I'm using 3 AA batteries. I'd intended to just use one, but it needed a bit more of a push to get it going. As you can see, it is going. That coil came out of a little transformer a little while back, took it apart, and the reed switch is positioned in just the right place so that as the magnets go over it, it makes the electrical circuit which sends current through the coil, which makes a magnetic field which repels the magnets that are glued onto the back of the heads. So if I stop it, you might just be able to see the magnet on the back of the head on each one. Those magnets actually came off of vapes. So as the head passes over the reed switch, that completes the circuit, or the reed switch completes the circuit. Current flows, magnetic field, so that repels the next magnet, because they're positioned so that as that one goes over, the next one's in position to get pushed away. It builds up speed to whatever it feels happy to run at. I've got no control over the speed. It might run the opposite direction if I give it a push the other way. They're usually a bit happier going one way than the other, because it's a matter of the exact position of that as to when the pulse comes. And if it's going that way, yeah, it wants to push it the other way. I'd need to move it forwards a little bit, or to the right a little bit. See if I can do that. Just move it a tiny bit to the right. There we go. So it's going the other way now. So there we go. An Easter Bunny pulse motor. That's about as simple and basic as you can get. In the previous video, I did mention you could use a Hall sensor instead of the reed switch. This is a Hall sensor. On my finger there, it has 3 legs, and you need to add a little bit of circuitry if you actually want to run it. But that is triggered by a magnet going past. So you would have that in the same position as I've got the reed switch. But as I say, this one has 3 wires, so you need to do a bit more circuitry for it to work. You usually use it to switch on a transistor, and then the transistor sends the current to the coil. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave us a comment so I know how I'm doing. and somewhere up here there'll be some links to related playlists. Thanks again.